Now, the summer's coming to a close. While you may be ready for the kids to be back in school, their ever-increasing extracurricular schedule makes it hard for the family to find any balance. Carey Baker, CEO and founder of Part-Time Pros, is here with advice to how to make it work. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Full.
Delicious. Now, Carey, I know you have balance in your life, and I don't know how you do it.
Well, I did not have balance 2 years ago, and I think I really took control. The first thing that I tell individuals that are really struggling with this is you have to define what's important to you. And that's the most important statement here, is what's important to you. For me, it was having time with my girls. It was getting myself physically fit again, because I had put that on the back burner. It was having family meal times together, because that's how I grew up, and it was very important to me to instill that value in my family. But that's where you can't judge other people. You have to determine individually what's important to you and list those things out. And then you have to figure out how to block those in.
Oh, that seems just so hard, though.
It does. To me, honestly, it seems almost impossible to be able to make it all work.
It doesn't. It really isn't if you map it out.
Okay, map it out for me.
So once you have identified what's important to you, then I got a calendar in place, and I learned to get better at saying no to things that didn't fall into that priority.
And that's hard to do.
Yes, but here's another thing, is you have to say yes to some things too. As an example, to get myself physically fit, I got into CrossFit, and my husband got into it before I did. When he told me about it, I thought he was crazy. But I said, okay, I'll give it a try. I'll give it 90 days. I can give anything 90 days. And there was a class at 5 a.m. in the morning that worked for my schedule. I'm a morning person, so it fit for me. I said yes to something that was completely out of my comfort zone, and it ended up helping me achieve that better work-life balance. So say no to the things that don't match what your priorities are, but don't limit yourself. Be open to new ideas and new things, and say yes to some things. And
I know you're a big CrossFit, and I know that energy and that mental fatigue that you put through that helps you in your other day-to-day life.
It does, absolutely.
But balancing work and family's got to be tough.
It is. Another thing, though, is don't be afraid to combine the work and family. You know, if there are work-related events that you can go to and take the kids along with you. My girls love, I mean, there's occasionally like business after hours that I'll take them along to. They can see different booths, they get free little gadgets, and then we make a family event out of it, and we go to dinner afterwards. But don't be afraid to combine work and family activities, because in the past I used to be so afraid to bring my kids along and be judged, or I would say no to things because I needed to be with my kids, and you can combine the two.
It's great, and I know you're able to take control of your life and keep it balanced. Thank you for sharing this, because you're here all the time talking to people about how to get jobs and how you can help them get jobs. But what's amazing is the balance that you have in your life. So thank you for being personal and sharing.
You're welcome.